my channel. In today's video we're going to be